Hey guys, welcome to another Minecraft Monday. I just got back from a entire week of being extremely sick and Thanksgiving Day and all that good stuff, and so I'm kind of hoping I don't sound too bad today. But yeah, it's time for another End Quest update. So let's start getting to it, I guess. Oh, it looks like the first thing I wanted to show you guys was just some improvements I made to my base. It seems like I expanded every time. Here I've got a enchantment room now. I moved it from upstairs to down here, and that's because I wanted to replace, put a lot more bookshelves in, just so we can do higher enchantments. You can probably see, oh, that's already enchanted, but you can probably see that I can get way higher enchantment levels than I was before. And that's due to the book placement. And this is sort of the ideal way to place your books near the enchantment table. Eventually, I don't have quite enough read to do this right now, but I really just want to make it should be two stacks of bookshelves going all the way around, and then enough a little bit of room just to get in and out. Not really too much over here. This is gonna be we're gonna come over here later. Actually, this is for potion brewing, and I still need to get all that set up, but I was gonna do that on the video. Let me go upstairs though. That's where all the real improvements are. There's a painting from last time. I hope I'm not too sniffly. Now this whole area I've expanded way out. This used to be just the viewing port right here. But now it's a hallway, and even my bedroom's been expanded quite a bit. Put a little painting in there, that sort of stuff. We'll come down here. I've got a staircase. This is actually a bridge that bridges the two mountains together. There's a mountain on the other side here, and you can kind of see the little cavern, or canyon, I should say, if you look down here. And I honestly haven't really figured out what to do with this area yet. It's just sort of here. And just ends right here. This is just sort of where a natural cave went. I connected a natural cave to another natural cave on the other mountain through this staircase. So I'm keeping with my theme of just using natural caves. And then we'll come up here. Got a little viewing port right here. Let's look outside, and then come over here. And this looks like it ends here, but this is actually a nice little doorway that I made. This was surprisingly easy to make, by the way. If you look up a video from How to Minecraft, I believe it is, he shows you how to do this. Just use some pressure plates and then some really simple pistons and redstone wiring, and you get this nice little doorway that opens and closes right behind you. And then, of course, I got a farm right here. Let me get my little iron hoe out. Since I need some of this reed anyway. But yeah, this is just sort of where I come out and I get my my farming goods, and it's been working out so far. Actually, I kind of like the way this has turned out. Just get all these. I don't suppose I really need to go too much into this, and I'm sure you all guys know how to farm wheat. Just use the hoe and you get it that way. I can tell I probably sound kind of sick. I hope it's not too distracting, guys. I'm not going to get all of it. I just kind of want to show you guys what's up. Alright, and it looks like it's getting close to nighttime. I forgot to take a nap right before turning this video on, so I'll get in the bed here in a second. But, oh wow. I just planted some trees up here too, and was kind of hoping for the best, and it looks like I got a really huge tree now, so that'll probably stay there. I was growing trees before and just sort of harvesting them one by one, but that one I'm keeping though. That looks really cool. So I'm back here at the crafting area. I'm going to grab all the things I need for making the brewing stand, and as well as a couple of other things that I'm going to want. So obviously I'm going to need my blaze rods. That was why we needed to go to the nether a while ago. While I'm at it, I think I'll grab some nether wart, glowstone. I think for spider eyes I gotta do something to them. Rotten flesh. I don't know if half of this stuff is useful. I know I'm going to want to get some watermelons later, but I don't have any melon seeds right now, so I can't actually grow any. Is there anything else that I might need? Maybe the gas tier that I got randomly. I don't think cocoa beans are useful. Maybe sugar or mushroom. I don't really know. I'll have to probably look up some recipes. We'll sort of go along. We'll figure it out as we go along, I guess. Now I'm pretty sure it's just 3 on the bottom for cobblestone, and then a blaze rod on top, and there you go, brewing stand. I'm gonna need a little bit more than that actually, and also need some of those. I'm gonna also need some places to put the potions in, so I'm gonna need some glass bottles here. I'm just gonna make. I think I'll make 6 of them. So as you can see, I should just show you guys one more time. It's 1, 2, 3 for glass, just sort of a bottle or a cup shape, I guess, on the bottom, and that makes your bottle. And the last thing I'm going to want is a cauldron to store all my water in. And they initially seem kind of useless, but I actually think it's kind of useful to have a little water source in your base that's not actually like a lake or something. If you don't really want to put a lake in your base, and I know I don't, then I think these cauldrons are actually pretty useful. So I'm going to go over here. I already made a cauldron earlier, actually. It's right here. And to fill it up, you just take a water bucket and select it and just put the water in there. Boom, ready to go. Brewing stand, I think I'm going to put like right here. Nice. And I'll put that other cauldron right over here. A little zen to this room. Fill that up with water. Boom. Okay. Let's put these away. So, as far as brewing goes, I'm not very familiar with it. This is definitely the first time I've tried, and I'm just realizing now that I don't think I've gotten the achievement yet for brewing. Oh, I need to brew a potion before I get one, so you don't just have to craft the brewing stand first. It's kind of what I thought would happen. So let's fill these up with water. These cauldrons will give you about. Oh, let me put away some of my stuff first. Okay, I've got my inventory cleared out a little bit now. So yeah, just fill up all your water bottles. And it seems to put the potions. It doesn't seem like they stack at all, so I'm trying to stack them right now, and they definitely aren't. So that could be a bit of a problem, but yeah, just be mindful, I guess, that the water bottles themselves will stack, but once you fill them up with a water, or I'm sorry, the empty bottles will stack, but once you fill them up with water, then they won't. So that could be a bit of a concern. So this is the brewing stand thing, I guess. It looks like you could do up to 3 at a time. Let me just try 1 first, and I'm not exactly sure what I should be using, but I'll try a couple of things. I think netherwort is probably the way to go first. Let's see how that does. Oh my gosh, that is really slow. I'm going to time-lapse this. I'm going to look up a couple of potions while I'm doing that. Okay, I looked up a few different potions, and this is all done now. So this is the awkward potion. This is actually going to be the base for most of our other. I got my achievement. This is going to be the base for most of our potions, actually. So I'm going to want to brew quite a few of these. So I'm going to put 3 in here. What did I use? Just another wort. And yeah, so that's gonna be like a really easy way to get a lot of awkward potions for us, so that's pretty useful. I'm almost feeling like I should make another one of these. So yeah, you can see the little bottles in there while they're doing that. So I'm gonna make another one. Make 2 to be exact. Alright, so I made 2 more of these, and I'm already kind of rethinking the placement I have around here. Didn't really think a lot of this through. Okay, so now I have a few awkward potions to work with. Let's put those away, and then let me, since I got all these going now. There we go. I'm gonna move these around. So what I want to do is I want to take these awkward potions and then put them at the bottom like this. Now the first potion I want to try is, let's see here, I want to try out strength. So that's going to be the awkward potion plus blaze powder, and that we just get by placing a blaze rod in our crafting queue and taking the blaze powder. Alright, and just putting it right there. Okay, so that's going to brew for a moment. On this left one, I'm going to make a, let's see here, regeneration potion. So that is with the one inventory that I have. Let's take this awkward potion, put it down here, and then take a ghast here and put that, and that's going to brew. Alright, and for you, take that awkward potion as the base, and I want to make a speed potion on this one. So for this, you just, actually this one is the first one that makes sense to me. So I take the awkward potion and mix it with sugar as in making you super hyperactive. So that one actually kind of makes sense. It seems to even brew a little faster. I can't seem to, the way I have this set up, it's kind of hard to select this. Anyway, potion of strength. So increase strength for 3 minutes. And I do know that there's a way to extend that. I believe for any of these potions, if you just add on a glowstone or even a redstone, that it'll extend it out. So let's just, we'll add that on there, and hopefully that'll work. Alright, I'm getting back to this one, and during one of my breaks I decided to brew some real-life green tea to help with my voice, which doesn't seem to sound too great right now. So I got a potion of strength 2. Now, I'm kind of curious if I can keep extending this out a little bit, or making it a little more effective. So let's try adding some more glowstone dust on there. So I decided to do a little bit of research just momentarily on the wiki, and found out that there is a explosive potion. So I imagine this is kind of what we want to do to this weakness potion. For now, and I don't think the weakness is what I really want. I really want like a damage potion, but I'll try this anyway. So I put a gunpowder, try and mix the gunpowder into this potion of weakness, and it should make it so that when I throw it, it'll have splash damage and affect any monsters that it's thrown at. So it seemed like a neat idea. I think I'm kind of willing to try it out. Now the unfortunate part is that I don't have any melons right now, so I can't make glistening melons. That would probably make this a little more of a complete tutorial, because it looks like those are the main keys for the really good stuff, like the instant health and then instant damage that you can make after that. So it looks as though my fire resistance potion is done, so that's kind of one that I'm looking forward to. Lasts for 8 minutes too. That's pretty damn good. And let me just look at this one. So now I've got, oh, see, it's got a little indicator too. It's got like this little bottle cap or something on it. So splash potion of weakness. So this will make my enemies weak for momentarily at least. So let's put that there. And I think for now I'm good. I kind of just show you guys a gist of it, and I'm kind of getting the hang of it now too. But it's just from my brewing room, and then I'll go out and maybe see if I can fight some enemies with all these new potions that I got. Let's just do some testing first, though. Kind of curious to see how fast the speed one goes.